Hey, welcome back to the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest, and we have an emergency call out this morning. This guy who I spoke with, his son was trying to change the oil in his Subaru STI, and the drain bolt is having some serious issues coming out. They put the drain bolt in last time without a washer, and supposedly didn't tighten it down that hard, but I don't know what happened. There was either some fusion, the metal, essentially welded itself to the oil pan, or they cross-threaded it, but that bolt's not coming out. Swallow, spit. That bolt's not coming out. I actually went down there the other day to see what was going on. I tried welding a nut to it, but they had already drilled the bolt out so much that I really couldn't get a good weld on that nut. So I couldn't get it off with an impact. It just kept breaking loose. It was partially drilled out, and then they stopped drilling it out and didn't feel comfortable, going all the way with it. So I went ahead and ordered the right size tap for that. We've been waiting for a couple of days for that tap to get in because it's a M16 by 1.5. You can't just pick that up at a hardware store, at least anywhere that I found. So we've ordered that tap. It came in this morning, so I'm gonna go pick it up and then we'll go down there. If worse comes to worse, we have this kit here. Let's see if I can find it on the first guess. Probably this one. So there's two options. There's trying to tap it out to the right size, and then they're going to put one of those drain plugs that you don't have to remove in the future. It just has a nozzle on it you can open up. The other option is to use one of these, which is a oversized drain plug kit. These have to be removed. It's a normal drain plug, but this oversizes it. So if you have like an M16, this will take it up to like an M16.5. So it'll oversize those threads. It's not a common size. It comes as a kit. So we can try that. If this doesn't work, then they're going to need a new oil pan. So there's three options. We're going to start with just trying to tap it and get that drain plug they don't have to remove in there. If that doesn't work, then we'll try and oversize it. If that doesn't work, then they're going to be getting a new oil pan. So we'll have it figured out this morning. I've got some, what are they called? Cobalt drill bits. So that's like just super, super hard metal. That drain plug, for whatever reason, was hardened. So with titanium drill bits, it just wasn't really going through. Last time I didn't spend a lot of time doing it, but I did just try and poke around and see while I was down there last time if I could just put a new kit in. And so I was gonna drill it out, but it was real hard, so I went ahead and ordered some cobalt drill bits, and that should do the trick. So anyways, we'll head down there, we'll pick up that tap and see what happens. So we'll meet you down there. All right, here she is, nice and messed up. So we'll see if we can drill through it there. It's a little offset, but regardless, we'll try and drill through that, see if we can't get something going. Those drill bits kept walking out on that oil pan when we were drilling it, so best thing to do at this point was just to replace the oil pan. So we've got this pulled, quite a bit of rust down here, so good bit of work to get down to it. Should go back together a lot quicker than it came. So here we are. We're just getting everything cleaned up to put the new oil pan on, but it should go back together a lot quicker than it came apart. So we will go ahead and get this going. Well, I'm going to put some sealant on there and we'll get this new pan in, which I think you might have, according to the book, had to drop this subframe, but this is all loose, so I can just pry this just enough out of the way to get that pan up in there. So we'll get her up in there, seal it up, and get her back on the road. All right, and here we are. It is all in place. The new drain plug and everything's good to go. All right, so that's it. I already made it back home and changed. I'm gonna go do a diagnosis real quick, but we got that all buttoned up. It looks fine, but they're gonna put oil in it, and they're doing a little bit of work on the car, so it shouldn't be running for a few days or whenever they get to it anyway. So no big deal. I guess that's it. A job well done. That all went back together well. Nothing weird happened. Just getting everything apart was a little bit tricky. It was just kind of designed to where, like, if you couldn't remove everything, like heat shrouds, exhaust, and you couldn't remove anything. So, like, normally there's a way around things, like, oh, this heat shroud won't come out. Let me just, you know, undo the exhaust pipe here and here. But the exhaust pipe studs and nuts were underneath that heat shroud. There was another heat shroud blocking that, but I couldn't take that one out either unless I could remove the other one. So things were kind of just like stacking up against each other. But anyways, it turned out fine. Should be good to go. And if you like this video at all, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.